Welcome to Seabed and Bunkers Communication Television. We are reaching you on our YouTube channel.
Yeah, let's quote from Things Fall Apart. There is a popular saying in that great novel that if Eneke the bird has learned to fly without perching, then the hunters will learn to shoot without stopping. This statement underscores the Controller General of the Nigeria Customs Service, Bashir Adewale Adeniyi, MFR, statement against smuggling and smugglers. According to him, and I quote, as long as these smugglers don't want to quit their nefarious activities,
The Nigerian Customs Service will not relent.
they will go ahead of them and continue to beat them to their games so as to protect the Nigerian economy. Off quotation. Seabed and Bunkers Communication brings to you highlights of the Nigeria Customs Service Federal Operations Unit Zone A. Recently, when it made a significant breakthrough in its efforts to combat smuggling and secure the nation's borders. In two separate operations in Ogun and Ondo states, the unit seized 15 assaulted rifles, 4,841 rounds of live ammunition, and two industrial drones worth 377.1 million naira.
Controller of the Federal Operation Unit FOU Zone A of the Nigerian Customs Service, Controller Mohammed Shuaibu.
In our coordinated enforcement operation, the Nigerian Customs Service NCS Federal Operations Unit Zone A has announced significant interception of firearms, ammunition, and two industrial drones as part of an ongoing offensive to dismantle smuggling networks within the southwest region of the country. On Thursday, 7th of August 2025, at approximately 0:21 3 hours, one of our patrol teams, acting on credible intelligence, intercepted a Nissan Almera vehicle suspected of conveying prohibited items via the Ilara bush paths near the border in Ogun State. Upon sighting our officers, the driver and one passenger abandoned the vehicle and flew into the bush to evade arrest. A thorough search of the intercepted vehicle revealed the following items: carefully concealed within second-hand clothing and cartons of spaghetti. The items intercepted are as follows: 14 used Joseph Magnum semi-automatic firearms designed in Italy with the following numbers. Maybe when I give you the copy, you can see the following numbers. And then one used Mosebok pump action shotgun made in US with its own serial number. A total of 15 assorted firearms and 4,841 rounds of ammunition. Live ammunition, not ammunition only. Live ammunition. 2 cartons of Dano spaghetti, 20 pieces per carton, 2 belts and 1 sack of used clothing.
Days later, another patrol team intercepted a Volkswagen Sprinter bus carrying 2 industrial drones packed inside a wooden box.
Additionally, another patrol team made a separate interception of a Volkswagen Sprinter bus suspected to be conveying drones in a wooden box along the Akure Ore Axis in Ogun State, one on the return patrol. The arrest occurred at about 09:10 hours of 9th August 2025. Further investigation of the bus confirms the drones are to be industrial drones without proper documents. One suspect was arrested in connection with the seizure. The drones, second-hand clothing, and cartons of spaghetti have a duty-paid value of about 377,110,800,000 naira only. The interception of these security-threatening items underscore the unwavering commitment of the service under the leadership of Controller General of Customs Bashir Adewale Adeniyi, who doubles as the Chairman Council of Customs worldwide.
Controller Shuaibu is focused in enhancing operational excellence and fostering collaboration with other security agencies, further gave a sound warning to smugglers to desist from their notorious acts.
Let me make this opportunity to reiterate that the possession of arms, ammunition, or drones of this nature requires valid approval, permits, and an end-user certificate from the Office of the National Security Advisor. Any deviation from these regulatory requirements will be treated as a deliberate attempt to undermine the national security and will be met with swift and decisive action by all relevant security agencies, including the NCS.
Also appreciated the officers for the effort made so far.
This kind of seizures are not achieved without serious planning, intelligence gathering, and tactical execution. I therefore commend the bravery, professionalism, and commitment of our officers, whose effort made this successful interception possible. The unit remains resolute and vigilant in its mission to suppress smuggling to the barest minimum. At a time when our nation faces complex security challenges, it is imperative that all stakeholders remain aligned in our collective efforts to prevent these non-state actors from achieving their criminal objectives. I therefore call on all well-meaning Nigerians to report suspicious movements.
In interaction with journalists, the controller expatiated on the moves made so far.
See, apart from even the diplomatic ties we always have with other neighboring countries, we will still go out. That's the collaboration we are talking about. I did some courtesy visits to almost all the traditional rulers. And if I go, I always sit down with them to sensitize them on the effect and the dangers imposed to your own community or to the people, and development that will have come to your area. Probably because of this criminality, people will not shy away from coming to do that development within that your zone. I have done that courtesy visit. Immediately I resume office, I've gone around some of these communities to sensitize them.
Nigeria Customs Service has made a vow not to relent in combating smuggling and securing the nation's borders. We wish them the very best as they continue in this stride. You've been watching Seabed and Bunkers Communication Television. Thanks for being there. We'll come your way again
with another top story.